A football team has a mean height of 75 inches and a standard deviation of 4 inches. So they're giving you the mean to be 75 inches, a standard deviation of 4. Jack is 82 inches tall. How many standard deviations is he above or below the mean? Now, it's always best to be able to draw your normal distribution and label it. So they labeled it for your z values. Remember, the 0, 1, 2, 3 are your z-scores. And that's basically your standard deviations. That's one standard deviation, that's two standard deviations, and that's three standard deviations, which corresponds to your 68, 95, 99.7. They tell you that the mean is 75, so we're going to place 75 here. That'll be your 0. And standard deviation is 4, so I mean if you add 4, that'll be 79. Add 1 standard deviation, plus 4 will be 83. That'll be at 2 standard deviations. Plus 4 will be 87 at 3 standard deviations above the mean. This is your mean, which is 73. If you subtract 4, gives you 71. Subtract 4 gives you 67. And subtract 4 gives you 63. So 71 is 1 standard deviation below the mean. 67 is 2 standard deviations below the mean. And 63 is 3 standard deviations below the mean. How many standard deviations is he above or below the mean? Jack is 82. So therefore Jack will be between 79 and 83, a little closer to 83. This is Jack of 82 inches. And from there you can actually answer the question without doing any more work. He is above, somewhere between 1 and 2 standard deviations above the mean. So let's see, 1.8. Below? No, he's above the mean. He's above the average. 1.8 standard deviations above, and that'll be your answer. Now remember, they can also confirm that that's the correct answer by using your z formula, which is x minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. Z is equal to x, that'll be the 82, minus the mean, which is 75, divided by the standard deviation, which is 4. Just type that into your calculator and you'll get it. Now, if your calculator has a fraction bar, it's best to use that. Otherwise, if you want to do it in one step, make sure to use the parentheses. 82 minus 75 divided by 4. If you don't place your parentheses, the calculator is going to divide by 75 by 4 first, and then 82 minus that. So be sure to use the parentheses. In this case, it gives you 1.75, and we're going to round it up to 1.8, which corresponds to our answers.